how will AI impact events?
So one thing that I commonly say is it's not AI that's going to replace you. It's somebody who's using AI is going to replace you. So this is
Yep.
like the cell phone moment with the iPhone, with calculators and math. It's not that necessarily these tools are going to completely replace somebody, but it's a tool that you can utilize to do more. For example, I'm going to use ChatGPT as the example. It's the leading tool. OpenAI is doing great things. I think that if you're not using ChatGPT every day, you're probably missing out on time savings. So for me, right now, today, it's all about time savings, especially with written word. So for example, tomorrow
Perfect.
I'm going to post something on LinkedIn talking about this award I won. Honestly, for me to like summarize down into one sentence what the award is about, why I'm like happy to do it, all these things like that. Instead, I took the articles that are talking about it. I gave it some information about who I am, basically took my latest job at working at Click in my job description I put in LinkedIn. And I said, can you write a LinkedIn post saying why I'm happy to be winning this award? And it just did it for me. You all are going to hear that right now. So you're going to be like, holy crap, that's really disingenuous, Will. And I can't believe you used AI to accept an award. But in reality is most people are not going to recognize that I did that way. But also the time it would have taken for me to really think okay, this is how I want to describe the award. This on. Otherwise, I would just say, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I just won the Catalyst Award for this. Here's a link. It would just been boring and generic, right? So for us as event people, we need to start utilizing it to help us write things that we are commonly takes us a long time to write and put together. So for example, session descriptions, responding to customer inquiries, especially when they're angry at us, by the way. Everyone has this, an angry attendee, an angry vendor, an angry some sort of stakeholder. And a lot of times, like the example I use is how we can really help immediately pull back and save time is a lot of times we get these angry emails. We don't want to answer it in the heart of it because we're so pissed that we don't want to like yell right back, right? But in reality is feed it to the AI, which has no emotion. It can logically put together an answer and might be able to literally say what you're planning on saying and be like, wow, it said it so much more nicer than I would have ever used it. That's just one example, but anything written word, we need to start utilizing for it.